Hey guys, welcome back. For today's video, I decided to create the scary clown look, which is super easy and simple to create. But yeah, with that being said, let's get on to the video. So I'm going to be starting by using a moisturizing primer, and I'm using the Too Faced Hangover RX for today's look. And we're going to be doing our regular foundation routine, and then afterwards we're going to be applying the face paints and everything. I'm using the NARS Radiant Foundation, and I'm using a shade lighter because I want it to be a little bit more like ghost-like for this clown look. To conceal, I'm going to be using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This is in the shade medium, and I'm just going to be putting that to conceal our under eyes and also do a little bit of highlighting with it. To set everything in place, I'm going to be using the Kat Von D translucent powder, and I will be baking my under eyes with it, and I also like to apply it on my eyelids just because I have very oily lids, and this has helped me a lot to prevent those creases. So for those of you guys who have very oily eyelids and no primers have worked, I really recommend even baking your eyelids. To contour, I'm going to be using the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm using the cool tone colors just to do some contouring, and I am going to be applying it a little heavy than usual. I'm just going to be taking some of that Kat Von D translucent powder, and I'm applying it right underneath the contour just to clean up the look a little bit. Now moving on to the eyes, I'm going to be taking the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to be taking the shade Amber and just applying that as a transition shade. With a pointed blending brush, I'm going to be taking the shade Saffron from that same palette, and I'm going to be intensifying the crease a little bit more because I really wanted this look to be like a black smoked out burgundy eyeshadow look, and this is why I'm layering these colors together. For the lower lash line, I'm just going to be using those same two shades, which was Amber and Saffron, and just layering together underneath my eyes. For the lid, I'm actually going to be using some face paint, and I'm using the Mehron face palette and taking that black shade and putting that all over the lid, and it's just going to prepare it for the black eyeshadow. I am going to be putting the link down in the description bar below in case you guys want to check out this palette. It's very affordable and you can do so many looks with it. For the black eyeshadow, I'm going to be taking the one from the Morphe 35B palette, and I'm just going to put it right on the top of that face paint. Here, I'm just using a fluffy brush and dipping it back into that black eyeshadow and just blending out the edges to make it more smoked out. And here I'm taking some more of that saffron shade and just blending out the edges. The more you can blend and layer, the better your smoky eye will come out. And now I'm taking a black pencil and I'm going to be lining my waterline. I'm going to try to make this look as smoky as possible. And with a shader brush, I'm going to be going underneath my waterline and smoking that out. This will make your look even more vampy. And for a seamless blend, I'm just going to be taking the shade Saffron again and putting it over the top of that black eyeshadow. This is just going to create like a nice blended effect. Now to start off with the clown look, I'm going to be starting off by drawing this triangular shape with a small pointed brush and some of that Mehron face paint. And I'm just kind of shaping it out with this smaller brush first, and then we're going to go in and fill it out once we're happy with the shape of it. I would actually recommend using a black eyeliner to do this step just because it's a lot more precise and easier to maneuver. I was using a water activated paint, which made it a little difficult for me to get the intensity just as right. And if you go over water paint, like if you layer it, it actually erases it. So a pencil would actually be better for this look. And for the lower lash line, you're going to be using the same technique by just outlining the triangle first. This time it's going to be an upside down triangle, and try to get it aligned with the top triangle. So you're going to be starting off where the top triangle started and ending where the top triangle ended. So I wanted to add some glam to this look, and I'm taking this Stila glitter eyeshadow and I'm just going to be drawing some circles right at the pointed edges of each triangle. So the Stila eyeshadow actually comes with a lip gloss packaging, and if I use the applicator that comes with it would be too big. So this is why I'm using a eyeliner brush. It's a little bit more precise for me to use. Now this step is optional, but I actually went ahead and took that same glitter eyeshadow and added it to my inner corners. Here I'm just adding a light layer of mascara because I just want everything around the eyes to be super blacked out. To add some dimension, I went in with the same shade from the Huda Beauty palette, which is called Saffron, and I'm just shading around the triangles. This is just going to give it more of like a grungy effect. I went ahead and applied some false lashes, and I used the House of Lashes in the style Knockout. And then moving on to the lips, I'm going to be lining my lips with a black eyeliner, and just try to overline a little bit because you do want this to be as dramatic as possible. For this step, you're just going to be extending that black eyeliner in the outer corners of the lips and creating like an illusion of an extended smile. It just kind of creates like a creepy clown vibe type of look, and then I just bring it back inwards and connect it to my lips. And then you should be left with something that looks like this. And I'm going to be taking a red lipstick from Wet n Wild and just filling in the center. Then I went back in with the black eyeliner and just made sure everything was nice and blended and went around my lips. And for the last step, I took some of that Stila glitter liner and I placed it in the center of the lips just to give it a little bit more of a pop. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, bye.